sometimes you get the spinning wheel of death and you just got to restart. Well, good morning, everybody. How are y'all doing? I'll give it a minute just to let people jump in. I did previously restart, or previously had one started, and spinning wheel of eBay or of YouTube death. So loads of fun. I guess, Michael, that's online so far. I want to give it just like one more minute because I wanted to announce the contest winner. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and announce it. We'll just go on and y'all can catch up. So the winner of the contest, what is up, Bo? For this Bowman Platinum Shohei Ohtani rookie card, John Evans. Mr. John Evans. And I'll reach out to John Evans. He had a pretty interesting idea. Completely random, completely just pulled it out of a hat, whatever. So we got Jeff Hernandez told me, and I'll give you a couple of ideas that they threw out there. Jeff Hernandez said Match Attack 101 for Topps UK. Jacob P said 2018 World Cup stickers, 104 packs, 5 packs per box. Loved Uncle Rich's comment, which was decide yourself. And then John Evans said Panini Pearl edition. So that was interesting. That was interesting to interact with new people. Little note here. PSA 10 Gretzky from PWCC sold for $1 million. And this is really, really interesting because the same card and the same type of card for Heritage in the last couple of days. Heritage sold it to Rally Fractional for $720. So it really, really goes to show you the volatility of the cards, even in the same area of Gretzky PSA 10, $720 in one auction, $1 million in another. And then you've got the OPC ones that went for $1.2 million. It's really just there's no like set level. It's whatever the buyer's willing to pay, which is nice. Free market capitalism. So we were talking about bobbleheads. We were on a bobblehead kick. This will probably be my last news and note on bobbleheads. I've been looking for it, but apparently there's an Aaron Rodgers in an Alex Trebek Jeopardy bobblehead, and kind of want to see. I saw a picture of it. I kind of want to see it. I haven't been able to find it yet, but apparently it's out there. So really, really cool. Shout out Ziggy if you're watching. Shout out to everybody at Target Line, and yeah, shout out to your boys. Y'all have fun doing that. Not me. Not for me. But shout out to everybody at Target. Shout out to everybody that is in line trying to get your hustle on. Got to respect the hustle, man. Don't hate the player, hate the game. Somebody had mentioned eBay grading. Ziggy did on his show this morning. Well, when you do 1 billion in first quarter sales and you have a new imaging tool that they're using right now for top selling trading cards, and you can streamline the process of entering cards at 75%. It's a pretty logical step. The question is whether or not they want to do it. They have the database. They have the ability to scan. It's not a far leap, but do they want to segment off into that? I know they're more interested in NFTs right now. So do you go into NFTs or do you go into grading? If it was me, I'd go into grading, but that's just me. So, all right. Another reason why I'm late, Fanatics has free shipping on orders over $29. So I was looking at bobbleheads on Fanatics, and I looked up, and the time was like, so that's all my bobblehead talk. All right. So they were talking about PSA's partnership, PSA's product news release. So everybody's got their own takeaway. Here's mine. In that news and notes, there is a head of partnership investments acquisitions. This is what's interesting to me. So Bifoco sold out already. Yeah, I was looking for it. I didn't see it, Bo. I didn't see the listing, so I guess it came out earlier and I missed it. But I really wanted one of those. That'd be pretty fun, silly. Not so much that I'm an Aaron Rodgers fan, but it'd be silly to have and have it like sitting up here. I think it'd be funny. But they have two positions that they announced: a head of partnerships and a director of growth. And the head of partnerships is partnerships, investments, and acquisitions, released on Wednesday. Okay, that's why I missed it. Shoot. Oh, well. But if you think about it, they now have a head of partnerships, investments, and acquisitions. Get ready. There's something behind that. Now, I've tried to look up the guy in LinkedIn. I tried to reach out to him. He'll probably have a couple of interviews at some point in time. But I'll be interested. I may set up a Google Notes or a Google alert for this guy to see if he does any interviews and what his job scope is. There's also a director of growth who's pure to expand into new regions. So what does new regions mean? Growth into new. So Rose is her name. She's supposed to be for expansion of current and into different regions. Does that mean that they're going to build new buildings and have new warehouses? And I don't know, but I thought it was very, very interesting that they have a director of growth. They also have over 1,000 employees now. So they are ramping up, which is a good thing. There's also a news note out there. This isn't directly card related, but I thought it was enough to make a note of. New York State has now decided to segment seating at stadiums based upon vaccination status. Now, before I go any further, I'm in agreement in showing whether or not you've been vaccinated or not. That's my stance. Okay, that's only because my wife and I had a very, very extensive conversation about this. My first opinion was it's against HIPAA laws, and it could be used for discrimination. So I was against it. We're going on a cruise later this year. I can completely understand where they are coming from, but now you're segmenting a population, which by definition is discrimination. You've got against HIPAA laws. Get ready for the anti-vaxxers to jump all over this like a fly on honey. What's up, Zach? The NFL draft was fully vaccinated. Yes, 100% understand, Bo. But this is a slippery slope. This is a very slippery slope. And the fact that the state's now doing it, I don't know. I'm torn. I understand it. I'll comply with it. But it's like shelter in place. It's a very, very slippery slope. So I'll just throw that out there. Discuss it, noodle on it as you wish. Really cool, interesting news and note. The Blue Jays resume play in Buffalo June 1st at the AAA Buffalo Bison Stadium. I just think this is cool because the Blue Jays are back in Buffalo where they belong. I just think it's cool. Different news and note. NHL Clorox multi-year partnership. So now there's going to be a bunch of Clorox brands everywhere. They actually said they're going to show the Clorox logo on in the NHL playoffs. There's going to be some jokes about bleaching your blood, something on the ice, or bleaching the eye. I don't know. There's going to be all sorts of jokes. I just thought it was, again, interesting news. I don't have a lot. There's not a lot of news out there. Everybody's talking about NFTs. Everybody's talking about this person getting an NFT, this person getting an NFT, this person getting an NFT. There hasn't been going on. I didn't spend a lot of time yesterday on cards. I had echocardiogram, which I told everybody that went fine. Went and saw my mom yesterday. That was fine. So there wasn't a lot that I did work wise. I've got a lot to do today. So I won't go live on Saturday because Saturday is Hobby Hotline. I will be on this Saturday on Hobby Hotline with John and Jeremy because Brody's taking some time off. I'm filling in for Brody, so it's John, Jeremy, and myself. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be funny because John and I are going to I think it's going to be John and I and Jeremy just yucking it up. So get ready for that. Be fun. It'll be fun. Again, there's not much of the news and much of what's going on is NFT stuff right now. I did run the contest. I had a conversation yesterday with John about wax and how hobby wax is so expensive. And then we had a great discussion on underrated players, underrated baseball players, and, buy, sell, who we thought would be good long-term. I might do an episode on that. I might do an episode on a lot of stuff, but I will say that I did create a new business plan. So we're actually going to go over that. And probably late next week. We're going to go over that. I'm having lunch with a buddy of mine, Nick Zellum, that started his own clothing line. I'm having lunch with him next Friday. That will be an interesting topic and an interesting conversation about starting your own business from scratch. Let's see. 1 Million Cubs. Watch 1 Million Cubs every single morning. I watch Sports Card Daily with Ziggy No, Hobby Evolution with 1 Million Cubs, Sports Card Daily with Ziggy No. Monday night, 3B and Ken, Herman and Ken's show. You want to watch that. Letter Rip Wednesday night with Tracy Hackler. I thought I had more stuff. I really don't. There's not been a lot of news going on. Hoops didn't get a chance to put on hoops. So it's not a lot going on today. Happy Friday. Guys in Target line. Y'all have fun. Mike will come back with a bunch of stuff to talk about. And I hope you have a great time with your kids this weekend. That's awesome. It's awesome you get to spend time with your kids. Remember, it's time with your kids, not time with the hobby with the kids. So that's all I got, really. I appreciate your support. If you need any prayer requests, let me know. Thanks for your support. God bless. Have a great day.